Hello everyone and welcome to my channel well, to my Let's Play world. Today we will be kind of doing an inventory of what I've been doing lately. For one, I put in this carrot farm. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Honestly, I didn't know this was how you made one of these. I just kind of winged it. And normally I'm pretty bad at redstone. I thought this would need a couple of clears or something, but it's basic just redstone. I can show you guys. Nope, there I broke it. Okay, I don't know how my shovel does that every time. It's kind of annoying, but as you can see, it's just basic redstone down there, all around them, even in between, and somehow that powers it. I'm not a redstone genius, so yeah, don't know why it does that, but probably wasted a couple carrots there, but that's fine. We have a ton, kind of. But anyways, 1.16 was announced, and that means I gotta get a few things done, such as I need to get my carrots stocked up, I need to get some farms going, things like that. Hopefully the farms don't break. On my realm I've been doing a fish farm, and I think I'm going to do one of those here because I have plenty of room for it, and I have a lot of real estate that I need to deal with. Like I need to put a bridge here, I'll probably put a fish farm on the other side of there and then kind of link it to a factory in Pier or something, I don't know. But this whole area here, I leveled that out. I can't remember if I did that last time or not. Probably not. I also dug that hole. It's gonna be mines or something, I'm not sure yet, but one major change is actually in the underground part of the base here. I haven't done a whole lot with the castle, as you can see. It's basically the same. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna finish this. I thought about making this like a storage area or something, but that's too easy for attack from above. So I'm trying to keep from like, I want to make it like a true fortress, like, you know. The problem with like Minecraft and stuff is that people can fly and stuff now with ledges, and it's just too vulnerable. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And the inside there, it doesn't leave me much space. But as you can see down here, a little lag. One thing that has definitely changed is that there is now dark wood. This leads to just those tunnels, but I blocked off the one there. So I'm kind of giving it an overhaul in here, make it look a little better. The ceiling and the floor, I don't agree with it right now. I kind of want to change the floor or something, but this whole area I'm probably going to move. I need to do a huge storage overhaul, because this is just basic. This is just something to get me started. And I need to get more wood. Yeah, that's not enough. I like to have a stash. But this is a whole new room that I did, and this is our to-do kind of task, I guess. And we do have a mesa tunnel now in the Nether, and just not a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot to do and stuff, but these banners I actually got from a village, Acacia Village, I think it is. But we got some storage here. I'm thinking of making like a storage unit kind of thing up here, but I'm not exactly sure yet. But the reason I went with the red carpet, and now I was going to do glowstone under here, but I don't have enough glowstone. I just have sea lanterns, basically. It was probably enough glowstone that I have to do that. But this glowstone here actually goes to the chests. Below that is the chests for the storage area. So I'm kind of at a loss of what to do with that for now. So it's probably just going to stay the same. This area here, I'll probably make a tunnel to kind of a storage area. I don't like this room now. I kind of want to rip it out and just change it because it's cramped, and it's this this looks fine like this, kind of. Like, I still want to add details and stuff to it, but I need to do something with it, because this kind of layout, yeah, it looks fine here, you know. This area where the, is that diorite? No, that's diorite, I think. I don't know. Or no, that's granite, that's diorite, that's andesite. But like, to the armor rooms are fairly simple, you know, they're fine. But if I set up a mob farm, like a skeleton or zombie or something, then I'm gonna get overflow of iron armor, chain armor, leather armor, gold, etc. So there's that problem. So I need more storage for that, at least for that stuff. The diamond and eventually netherite, that's gonna be different. But yeah, that's as far. Oh, and I finished this room. This room wasn't completely finished, but I just finished it in this style, even though I don't necessarily like it. Well, this room's okay, I guess, but it could use more details and such. I mean, I'd basically just put these armor stands here as a little decoration, but I might take them down when I update to see if everything's alright. Also got a little bit of a cactus farm going here. It hasn't produced much, only like 16. So there's that. I haven't done anything over there in the underwater sub, or whatever you want to call it. But that's basically what I've been doing in here. And the reason why I did this in this style, it was spruce when I first originally did this kind of design. It wasn't necessarily like this room exactly, but the red carpet, and it was glowstone back then. But I think it was in 2014, 2015 or something like that. It was when the nether reactors were still working and stuff. And I basically just used the glowstone as hidden lighting, because that was like the closest you could get to hidden lighting back then. And I wanted to kind of recreate my first little base kind of thing. I don't think it was necessarily my first, but it was the first one I remember. And this was the style that it was in. Like, you got the walls that are wood. I don't know for sure, but I think the floor was wood, and then the ceiling was cobble. But I don't care. I'm just going to do it in this style. However, I don't have a whole lot of dark wood. I don't even, oh yeah, this is all I have left of the supplies, so we gotta get more of that. So all of that's done. The other change is in the nether, not the 1.16 one, but we gotta go to the mesa. Probably shouldn't sleep first, but I'm gonna go anyways, because nether. Actually, I think I left my undergo kit over there, so and dude, I need to get more stuff done basically. And I was gonna make an episode sooner, but I haven't had time or anything, so I've basically just been yes, the amazing line. It's basically just another act. Someone's gonna talk during the trip. I haven't had a whole lot of time lately to record or anything like that, and I basically put up a couple of filler videos. I was meaning to put them up sooner. I actually recorded those like a week or two ago, but I basically didn't have time to record a voiceover or anything like that, so I just decided to go ahead and post those now. By the time this video goes up, it'll be probably a couple days ago or something like that, maybe a week. Just depends. But I don't want my Let's Play to divulge into a look what I did this week, or look what I did since last episode. That's kind of boring. I want to be able to do like kind of, I don't know what to call it, step by step, or I don't know. I want to be able to talk and stuff during them, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, like global events or something like that. I don't know for sure exactly. I want to do more. I want to make it seem, I don't know, more consistent or something. Because sitting here just doing progress report is kind of not the style I'd want. But this is our mesa portal that there's back there. Let's see. It's night. Yeah, I left my on-to-go kit here. My on-to-go kit's green there. Basically, I take it with me in case I get lost or something. Got a little bit of everything in case I need it. probably should take that bed, to be honest. I need to leave one here, but I haven't really done that yet. But so far I've been mining here. Mined all of this out. Got a lot of terracotta from this, which is nice. I need to rename them. I renamed the shulkers so that way I know what's what whenever I scroll across them. But we got some stuff. These are just empties. Oh, why did I leave this here? Oh, I might have been leaving it for a farm. I'll take back a stack. But I'm gonna make a little bit of an outpost here for my mining operations. There is actually 2 mesas here. I think one's off in that direction somewhere. But so we have a lot of terracotta in this area. And it's not just this one, but basically we're not going to run out of terracotta anytime soon. And there's also some deserts nearby, so won't run out of glass anytime soon either. So that's basically what's changed since the last episode, I guess. Not a whole lot, but still a good noteworthy amount. So my next project will be the actually, I think I'm going to finish the base first because I got to make some room for storage because I need to get my stuff together for the 1.16, which is in 5 or 6 days, something like that. Oh shit. Didn't know you could fly out of that, and could you? Oh, that sucks. At least I didn't die this time. That's what I hate about the Nether. Always die in it. Like, that's the only place I seem to die in. It's so annoying. Because I don't really lose a whole lot by dying. But I don't gain anything either. Well, actually, I do lose time. Time retrieving my stuff. And whenever I died last time, it was actually over there. So, freaking lava pit. I need to get this tunnel done. Because this walk is killing me. Every time. It takes like probably 2 or 3 carrots one way. And that's a little much for my taste. Especially since these carrots are kind of expensive to make. Like it probably took me 2 or 3 diamond, or not diamond, probably 3 gold blocks, I'm gonna say. Just to make like half a stack. It's kind of expensive. But at least wealth is infinite. At least for me. I've always cheated my worlds. But at least I'm still earning achievements. So by the book, I am technically not cheating. Say what you want. I'm not cheating. I don't know if I did a progress report on... We'll go over here. Because I don't remember if I actually shown anything. Because I have... I did a little bit on the... Nether hub kind of area. This is just a tunnel. That other hub over there, it's a disaster. It needs torn out. But I'm not going to do that anytime soon. I don't remember if I showed this or not. Like this, So this is basically all I've done in here. Not a whole lot. I've kind of gotten the tunnel started on a couple directions. But this is basically for future explorations. Obviously the Nether update's coming in a few days, so I'm not going to bother with exploring the Nether much or anything. This is all the further I went, so there shouldn't be a whole lot to do right now. Go. Need to get back to the base so I can start working on storage, because I gotta get a lot of storage set up, because with 1.16 coming I got to make sure I'm stocked up on everything, because if they remove some of these game features then it'll be a little more difficult on me once the update comes. I mean, that's not to say I don't have any supplies or anything. I got basically infinite resources, like mineable resources, not the smelted ones like gold and iron and I think netherite, you gotta smelt it too. I'm not sure. Pretty sure you do. Which kind of sucks for me. Because the stuff like diamonds that's like an ore and pops out and automatic resources, emerald, all this other stuff. Actually, how? I still have a decent amount of emeralds. But my gold storage, I need to get those up a bit because apparently you need that for the netherite. So if I have to mine that all by hand and stuff, I'm gonna need a decent bit of gold. Not a whole lot, but still enough. But let's see, where do I want to start? I was gonna start on this earlier, but the problem is that is the floor for up there. So if I do this as a storage area, I got to do a tunnel for a bit. At least probably double the length of this floor, so that way I can, because I'm probably going to do some sort of expansion up there. I'm not sure yet. Either that or I should just bring the whole thing up one. But I really don't want to do that because it's going to take a while. And I don't like redoing things once I've done them once. Now the nether hub area, that was just a disaster. I thought it would look better, but I'm bad at building. So, it's really hard to decide. Really hard to decide. I think I'm just gonna, well, if I clear out space, that's gonna look a little bad. If I just continually clearing out space. I'm gonna need another silk touch pick. Let's actually go ahead and get a spare. Because I don't want to have to walk all the way back here just for a freaking pick. Those are the ones I've already broke. They both silk touch. No, one's a fortune. Let's see, which one do we need more of? Do this to know which one to use. Probably more stones though. I think I have extra picks. That's another thing. Actually, I don't know if I have. I was thinking they're there. I know there's some there, but let's see. That's a fortune. There's a silk touch. It's been used a little. But it'll work. Better prepared than not, though. I should make an automatic cactus farm, come to think of it. There's so many farms that I need to make, like a cactus farm. Even though I'm probably not going to use it. And I probably should find a... I don't think I've found a jungle yet, but I need to find a jungle as soon as possible, though. Because apparently one of the changelog things is that they're going to make jungles rarer, which they already kind of are, in my opinion. Like, you've got to go 3,000 to 5,000 blocks in, like, that's the closest ones in at least 2 of my worlds. The realm world, the old one actually, the anarchy one, and then the current one. It's like 4,000 blocks out, and it's like I was looking for that forever. I mean, at least it took less time than it did to find the end cities, which seem to be super rare too. I don't know if I found one in this world actually. I probably should go do that at some point, but I mean, all I did was I think I did defeat the dragon already. Pretty sure I did, because it only took me 2 shots. Basically, this game's pretty easy if you hack and cheat and all this other stuff. I don't mind doing it. Usually I do it for the achievements and stuff though, but for this world, that's just how I've always done my survival worlds. I either turn on the cheats, which the bad thing about turning on the cheats is, yes, it does give you a lot of commands and stuff, but it does keep you from getting achievements and stuff, which is kind of annoying. So yeah. But other than the Nether update coming, the world has been basically on fire for the past couple weeks, which is basically 2020 in a nutshell. So, I mean, for me, 2020 has just been busy. But I mean, other than that, the world's been on fire. I mean, it's just weird. But I mean, I guess that's life. Then again, I guess are you kidding me? They're there? Come to think of it, I was thinking the beginning of the 21st century or whatever. Well, no, 20th century, I think. Or I don't know. I hate how they do the centuries. Like we're in what, the 21st century, I think. Let's see. It's 2020. I'm pretty sure it is the 21st century. I'm not for sure though, because they change it like for 14th century, like that would be the 1300s. 15th century, 1400s. It's kind of annoying. Like, come on, guys, you gotta make up your mind. What century are we in? I think I'm just gonna mine this out because I don't care for the storage area, so I'm probably gonna just replace it. I don't know if I want to do chests or not. I think I want to do one area with chests and one area with shulkers or something. I don't know. Probably do something like that though. One thing I'm kind of concerned about is if this world gets corrupt or something. It's only 80 megabytes right now, but if it ever gets to the point where the world file gets too big or it's just too old, which apparently happens, I guess. If your world gets too old or something, then it starts corrupting. I don't know. It's just something with the updates over time. My oldest world is the original Anarchy Realm 1. But that one's only from 2017, so you can see where like the ocean update, I think that's what it is, I don't know what it's called exactly, but basically whenever that update came out, it was before that I made that world. So I mean, it's not terribly old, but it's kind of getting there because it didn't have the ocean update and all that other stuff. So, and then this world and that one will have the Nether hard transition from the old terrain to the new, so that's gonna be a little interesting. It's like a milestone, kind of like, congrats, your world's so old that now it's like that. But I mean, like for a little bit it's not gonna matter. Like it'll be like in a year or two that'll matter a little bit. Anyways, back to the world on fire. In the beginning of the 1900s, the world was practically on fire then. I mean, you first had the Balkan Wars, and then you had the World War I, and then World War II, but during World War I, we had the Spanish flu, which was basically an influenza outbreak from China. So, it's kind of like history repeating itself, except instead of a World War, we have a Cold War 2.0. Even though it's not necessarily Cold War right now, per se. I don't think anyone would call it that, but, like, I don't think any nation is technically calling that. Sure, there'll be some officials who would be like, you're the one who's escalating and all this like crap. But the point is, I don't think we are officially in that. I think it's more of a state of contention, but here within the next 10 years or so, it'll definitely be a full-blown Cold War. But in all seriousness, we are in the midst of one, per se. So, it'd be an interesting next 10 years, let's put it that way. A lot of things are happening, and considering how fast tech moved through the 2000s and such, it'll surely be interesting. I mean, if anything, I think we'll be hearing more calls for the AI becoming... Oh, I just realized I can go through here now. Becoming too autonomous, and like people calling for the ends of it and all this other stuff, and regulations and such. Right there, we might get in a war. You know, probably not, but it's a possibility. Anyways. Let's see, granite. I don't have a whole lot of diorite, granite, and andesite, come to think of it. Got a lot of granite. Well, I have a little bit in the other area, but it's not a whole lot. Let's see. Eden. Gold. Redstone. Actually, I need some more redstone, come to think of it. But then again, I don't use a whole lot of it, but still. Plenty of gold. Diamonds I can make infinite of. Same with lapis. Same with that and that and that. Need to get more gas tubes. I don't know. It's just basically taking inventory at this point, and I don't know what kind of storage system I kind of want. I think I want to do one where there's like resources and stuff in the area, and do the shutters kind of thing. I had a storage room like that before with the shutters. Probably do it up here actually if I did it. Maybe. It depends. This floor is so annoying. Like, whereas only one until the, like if I keep digging around and stuff down there, I mean, if I do it up here, then it'll be fine. I mean, probably would be a good idea to do that. Just abandon down there and do it all up here. But I don't know yet. I really don't know. We'll see. I don't know, tell me what you guys think, because I really am kind of stumped at this point. Like, I know I need space, I know I need storage, I know I need to get this stuff together before the update and stuff, but I really don't know what I'm going to do. Because the current storage system I have, it's not bad, but it could be cleaner. It just doesn't seem that clean. Like, not clean cut, not completely organized the way I would want it. Could just make down here for blocks or something like that, I don't know. Or like an overflow storage. Because that would be something that would need, because the cobblestone and the stone eventually is going to be just overflow. And like gravel and sand. Speaking of which, I need to go sand mining, just, you know, go take a haste beacon, set it up, and strip this desert of sand. Fun fact, people actually thieve, like they steal sand from beaches and stuff, because it's, like some people argue that sand's like, after hurricanes and stuff, it displaces it and it goes back to the sea, blah blah blah, but it's like apparently a lucrative business to steal sand. Don't know why, I don't live near a coast or anything, so I don't know a whole lot on the subject, but still. It's something that happens. Let's see. Yeah, I could do the shutters down here, actually. I have to keep it out here, though, like before. Or like I was saying, I gotta keep away from the roof and such. But I think I would do it, but I want to do it in quartz to kind of look town hallish or something. I heard that, or I'll save that design for a lab. I definitely want to do some labs, but I do need to get some sugarcane farm set up before that. I need to set up some automatic ones. I keep saying all the things I need to do, but I just don't do them because I don't have time. I mean, you gotta sit here and mine all this stuff out before you can really do anything or anything like that, so it is what it is. Alright. So, what are we gonna do for the floor? Can't be stone. I'm not gonna do stone. Should I need to drop off these carrots? And I'm not gonna do it in kind. See what we got in stock. See what we can kind of work with. Actually, that wouldn't look bad. Let's go look at what it looks like over here first. Yeah, you know, that's not that bad. The diorite floor. If that's diorite. Whatever. Yeah, it's diorite. It doesn't look too bad. It looks, you know, kind of clean. I don't know. We got enough to do that tiny room. Let's see here. Well, actually, no, I can't do the shutter room there because it actually requires at least like 2 blocks below it or something. And I need to figure out what. Why did I just go around if I can do this now? Whatever. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot to work with. Come to think of it, I really don't. I mean, I do have all that terracotta. I should have brought some of that back. But I could keep with the theme here. I got enough wood for that. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that in quartz. At least part of it. Well, come to think of it, I have quartz up there, but pillar. I want some pillar. Actually, just do that. Actually, need some of those. And we need some chiseled. How do you make the chiseled? Doesn't say really. I don't know. I don't know how you make this, some of this stuff. Okay, so those are both pillars. That's a pillar. That's not gonna work. I don't know how you make the chisel. I can't remember. I think you need a stone cutter because I've used it before. Netherite. No, netherite. Netherrack. Wait. It is over here. Yeah, there we go. And we got some chiseled. Wrong room. So, let's see, what are we gonna do? We can make the floor in the chiseled. We'll see how it goes first. Well, actually, no, I forgot. Oh, I'm just messing this up now. I forgot I gotta start off like right about here. So we're gonna do that. Now the real question is, should we make it 3 wide and then do the, I mean that would work, that would work. Now the other question is, should we be cheap and not do that, or, well actually no, we need to get that sea lanterns. Because I'm gonna do the same type of lighting, like with the carpet. Might not do it in red, might do it in white, just to blend it in better. Efficiency 5 kind of goes fast on that. Don't think it did that before. Okay, yeah, this seems too, well, this one's shouldn't even be here. Oop, pig's getting low. Yeah, that's not too bad. It seems kind of short though. I don't know, we'll see. Let's get this part over here kind of going before we decide. I'm pretty sure I do need a stone cutter though, or something like that for this. Before you didn't need it, like all the stuff was in the crafting table. They just gotta make things harder now. At least that's how it feels. I was gonna put the sea lanterns down, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it this large or go bigger or not. Might go bigger a little bit towards this way at least. So I guess we could, if we wanted to. Ooh, geez, that's fast. I really do not remember being that fast. Let's get the east side done. So we don't have any. I find it's a curse and blessing to have some things on you and other things not, even though you know you just had them. So when we get to here, how are we going to transition? And we could do it this way. I think we need it out here. Because if we're going to have one here. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. See how it starts to look. Yeah, we need it out here. Because if we put it on the, if I put the pillar here, then it's gonna look a little off. Like, here it looks like it's connecting rather than like just kind of ending it right there. Like, just doesn't look right in my opinion. There. That looks a little better. I'm probably gonna make this higher though. I don't know how high though. Because it seems kind of cramped the way it is. You know, I think just for the fun of it, I think we should make the walls gold. But, I don't know, it seems kind of tacky to do that. And then again, it would be kind of funny. Because gold's value is going to go up. At least in terms of rarity and such. Well, actually, then again, I haven't really went mining around that mesa yet. And mesas have a lot of gold. I mean, not a whole lot to my standard, but in general, it technically does. That's part of the reason they exist. They look kind of like the out west, you know, like the old mines and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of mine shafts and stuff. I think that's that was their aim, was trying to make it look like the old west. Pillar. Just gotta be a pain. I keep wasting blocks like in the corners here. It's a good thing I got plenty of supplies. At least quartz and stuff anyways. You know, I think I could make this the resource section, and like, see, this is how I think. Like, I think of a little bit of something that like I might like it like that, and then I start building on it, and then I decide on what it is. Because you can't tell me what it is. I don't even know what it is. Not yet, anyways. I'll fill those in later or do something. Well, I know for a fact we can't do anything else with this roof, so there's that. The floor. I don't know if I like the floor like that. I feel like it's more of a ceiling or a bathroom tile kind of thing. Get a drink. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Gonna make it longer. So what I'm gonna do, so we're gonna have a chest right there, so we're gonna need there. So it's gonna be 4 blocks. We actually need these up. Yeah, actually, what are we gonna do there? Because I don't know. I confuse myself sometimes with this. Really do. So much stuff I need for this. This is as complicated as I can build. Really it is. This is like the pinnacle of complexity for me. Now I feel like that's cramped. I want to say if we move it like here, maybe. I should put these here while I'm thinking of it. And then again, it's more or less a concept than it is the final product right now. Well, that doesn't look too bad. See, over here it looks a little too cramped to the wall. So, I think I'm gonna... So this is gonna have to be a little bigger than I thought. Man, this episode's already almost 40 minutes long. I probably should stop, to be honest, because it is kind of getting late, but... And show you guys what it looks like at the end or something, I don't know. It's not going to be too complicated, but this is basically the gist of it, of what it's going to look like. Let's get this kind of looking like the other one. Why do you keep doing that? I don't know why quartz has such a low value or whatever it is for like hitting durability. I don't know, endurance. There we go. Gotta just hit it right. Can't do that on the mobile one. But instead of carpet doing these stairs, it kind of makes it look a little cleaner. It still hides the lighting. I mean, this is kind of like, this reminds you of like, or at least reminds me of, I don't know, like a spaceship or a laboratory or something, you know. Let's do that for now. So yeah, let's see here. Our stuff back because it bugs me. Definitely gonna do that on the roof too. Like when I get this, well, actually, crap. Oh no, this ceiling thing is really bugging me. I might have to take this portion out. It depends. Like, see, it's like I'm playing a bit of Jenga here. It's like, no, I got this to do, or I could just make an arch, actually. I have to make this dugout more, though. I'll probably should put a haste beacon down here. Because as much as I'm digging, I have a tendency to build it underground for some reason. I always have. Like my old base, it was underground. I can only make like a tiny cabin and then the rest is just like underground, so this needs fixed, the lighting. I mean, it works for everything. I don't think anything will spawn here, but just be safe. But I think I'll wrap it up for this episode because it's already 45 minutes long and this is going to take forever to render. But, yeah. Also, I probably will replace these flags, or I'm going to keep one for sure because I got it from the village, but as I get flags and stuff, I'm going to just hang them up. Just kind of as decoration. But, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more. Also, give me some recommendations for kind of things I should do. This probably go up a couple days before the Nether update, so when it does come out, I'm going to, if they still have duplication and stuff, I'll probably dupe the crap out of that because I want to get all my tools and stuff done. That's one of the main thing I'm excited for. Isn't really the Nether itself. It's more or less the new armor and stuff. That's all I'm excited about because it looks better. Like this blue, bright blue, you know, it looks tacky. I mean, if you're fighting someone in Minecraft or something, you're gonna stand out with this armor rather than that Nether, right? So, anyways, that's it for me. See you guys in the next one.